to conduct this. So what happens that many students, they approach us and they ask Dr. Asif to conduct this webinar on the topic of the problems faced by them when they try to convert their data from Excel to SPSS at the time of analysis and address the discrepancies and problems because of the differences in the two softwares. So definitely, as always, Dr. Asif complied with the request and arranged this webinar for you guys. Hope you'll enjoy it. And without any further delay, because we already have limited time, I'd request Dr. Asif to start the session, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are fine and enjoying the holy Ramadan. This is very important webinar when you are dealing with your data, because most of the time we are aware with Excel, and we usually manage our data in Excel. So when we need to analyze it through SPSS, we feel difficulty, and we make many mistakes while converting and analyzing our data from Excel to SPSS. So I will share some tips with you people, and if you have already joined through your laptops, I wish you open your Excel and SPSS and you can do the practice along with me, and I will give you the time to do it so that you can learn it very well. First of all, let's recall the types of data. There are two types of data, quantitative and qualitative. In quantitative data, data was continuous and discrete, and in qualitative data, it is also called categorical data. Then we have already gone through the measurement scales. These are nominal, like gender, ordinal, severity of disease, ratio, like age, BMI, etc., and interval, where 0 is come as presence. So here is a screenshot about the data that you enter in Excel. Usually, we put our data in Excel in this way, like we start it from serial number. I have shown here the serial number from 1 to 10. There are different ages, like 33, 45, 42, 54, 56, 41. You must follow the rule that when you are putting the age, I have not written year or Y, month or M, day or D. It should be simply in numbers. There should not be the unit of the ages when you are entering in SPSS. If you write here the gender, it is male, female, male, female, male, male, female. This is the data. Again, remember, there should be the similar pattern you are writing here. If you are writing the male, then you should write male. There should not be M. Sometime, for our convenience, when we are entering data in Excel, we sometimes write male and M, female, then F, and sometimes there are spelling mistakes, and Excel is case sensitive. It will cause the issue while converting this sheet into SPSS. When you write even the caption of the variable, look, here the caption of variable is socioeconomic status, and I just wrote SES. Socioeconomic status. If you will write all socioeconomic status while converting into SPSS, in older version, it does not accept, but while doing in this way, like you write in abbreviation, it will accept it. And another issue that comes, I have made here, entering the space in the variable. So we will see what happens if I enter the space in the variable name. The mode of trauma is RTA or fall. The pain of patient at presentation was 545 and 67. The surgery was planned, and the surgery was done or not, yes or no. Hospital stay, here 3, 4, 152363. Look, here in hospital stay, I did not put the space because I wanted to show you people about the things I'm talking about. I request you, please do not write anything in the chat box at the end. You can write your full name and your email ID. I will send you the certificate, inshallah. But I will try to send certificate to those who will send the name and email ID here in the chat box. And it is requested, write it in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Do not write because there will be some disturbance if you write the name and email IDs of to receive the certificate. I will only consider if you please send it in the later 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, then you see, I put space here in mode of trauma and did not put space in hospital stay. Look, this gender, this socioeconomic status, this mode of trauma, this type of surgery or surgery planned are categorical. They are categories. Gender has 2 categories. Socioeconomic status has 3 categories. Mode of trauma has 2 categories. Surgery has 2 categories. Yes or no? So code them in Excel before moving to SPSS. It will make it easy to manage this data into SPSS. What I mean to say, you can write 1 for male and 2 for female. Here in the same sheet, you do not need to make another sheet, or you can save it and make another sheet in which you introduce the coding. How? Like this. If you see here, the gender is coded male and female. Socioeconomic status, lower, middle, upper. Mode of trauma, RTA and fall. Hospital stay, surgery type, yes or no. Here I have defined the coding in my Excel sheet. Did you notice I didn't convert it into SPSS until I have entered the coding in Excel sheet? So my data was this, and I converted data into the coded form. The common mistake we make, because Excel, converting data from Excel to SPSS is a case sensitive. Male and M are different. Female and F are different. Yes and Y are different. No and N are different. So type the one way you are going to analyze in your SPSS. Let's do the practice. I wish you all, if you can, open your Excel. Here I have entered the data. I'll give you some tips here. How to convert these options into codes. I will give you some shortcut tips, like under the gender, I want to convert them into, as I told you, make them coding, make their coding. If you press Control H means find and replace. You just write like female, replace it with 2, because I have decided code 2 for female. Why I didn't start from male? Because when I will start it from male, because male is also written in female, and if I will assign code, let's do it for the practice. If I start it from male into 1, I am converting my option of male into 1. If I say replace all, look, it is written FE1 because Excel introduced 1 wherever male was written. So this is a wrong practice. You can undo the changes, write it start it from female and give the coding 1 or 2. For example, I'm giving 2. Females have given coded 2. Then in find option, write male, press 1. It's replace all. Okay. The options are given 1 and 2. In same way, in the socioeconomic status, again press Control H, press lower. Okay. I think Excel was not visible to you people. Sorry. Is it visible? Yes. I'm doing it again. I made a mistake. I told you, if I start from female or male, for example, find male. If it is 1, replace all. Look, it is written FE1. Okay. You can again go to your Excel sheet, undo the changes, press Control H, start it from female, press 2, replace all. Okay, look, all females are replaced with 2. Now put male, write 1, replace all. All males are given code 1. So this is a little practice that will help you to convert your data in SPSS. For example, for socioeconomic status, lower, code is 1, replace all. Very good. Middle, code is 2, replace all. Upper, code is 3, replace all. Look, everything is replaced, because if you have large data set, these options will help you. Otherwise, you can do it manual. Let's do it manual for mode of trauma. For example, road traffic accident was 1. Wherever road traffic accident is written, I am replacing it with 1 manually. Fall is 2. For example, surgery, yes. This is no. This is no, yes, and yes. Look, I have converted all data, all categorical data into number. You can save your sheet here. For example, I save it on the desktop. You can save wherever you need it. Data to export. Now my Excel sheet is ready to be converted in SPSS.
No.
Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Okay, I have shared another window. It is SPSS. You need to close your Excel sheet. I have closed it. Go to File, Open, Data. Locate where the file was saved, desktop. Here, nothing is shown because SPSS is looking for the data in SAV format. You need to change here. Do it Excel. Okay, I made the option, I changed the option into Excel from SPSS. So this is data to export. I just double click it. SPSS is reading the data. Look, SPSS is saying this worksheet is to be converted. Read variable name from the first row of data, mean from the very first row, SPSS will read the data, and it has already set all the options here. If I press OK, look, mode of trauma space is eliminated by SPSS itself. All the data that was in Excel is converted into SPSS. Here you need to do a little exercise. Go to variable view. Put here serial number. You can explain your variable here with all possible units and options. Gender. Last time I told you all the categorical variable will be dealt as nominal, while the other variable like age, it is dealt as scale. Now, if you see our pain variable was quantitative, but by SPSS, it is set as nominal. You need to correct it. Surgery, yes, it was nominal. Hospital stay, it was scale. All the quantitative data are dealt as scale in SPSS. Socio-economic status. Here, pain. Here, surgery. Here, hospital stay. So all the variable where I had already assigned the coding, go to variable view again. In the variable view, you go to gender, click the coding option from value where you need to assign the code. What I did, I went to values. I pressed the 3 dotted button. One is for male, edit. Number 2, female, add. So I pressed OK. Socioeconomic status. 1 is for low. 2 is for middle. 3 is for upper. Mode of trauma. I remember 1 was RTA, road traffic accident. 2 was fall, added. A pain was numerical, surgery. 1 was yes, add. 0 for no. I have added it. So hospital stay was quantitative. Look, all the variables, those were assigned codes are nominal. And serial number, maybe you can make it nominal if there are options. Otherwise, you can also change, because I have serial number as 1, 2, 3, 4. It is quantitative in number form. So all the data I have managed here. Look, there are simple options. When you convert your data in SPSS, few people think that SPSS will do everything by itself. SPSS do not do everything by itself, but you need to convert the data and then need to do this homework. This is a little homework that you have to do in SPSS. You have to introduce the coding. You have to write the full name of the variable under the label option. So when this data is converted, coded, you just press data view. All the data is here. Again, few people thinks that they have entered the wrong data because it is not showing male and female. It is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very simple. You can go to view. Just press value labels. Look, when I press the value labels, all the coded data is shown here. If you need to know the shortcut, look this button, 1 and A. You just press, it is 1, 2 in form of 1, 2. Again press, it is male, female. 1, 2, male, female. So here is the data that you can utilize for SPSS. There is another option to convert that data or to have that Excel data into SPSS. For example, I am going to delete it. I have cleared everything. Okay. So I have made the performa from the variable view. From the variable view, all the data is here. All the variables are here. I have already introduced my codings and other options. If I open Excel again, look. Here is the Excel sheet. I just copy all the data. I have copied, Control C. I'm going to my SPSS and I'm pasting here. So I took data in form of 1 and 2 in coding form. And when I put in SPSS and turned these options on, the data is entered. So what you need to do, manage your Excel data in a way to convert in SPSS, code all possible data. You can say all categorical, nominal, ordinal. You need to assign code to all this data. Keep your data without any unit. Keep your data without any word, any phrase. So here is the tips and tricks how you can convert your Excel data in SPSS. In next coming webinar, we will learn about the analysis of data using graph, table, and a number. And I'll try to continue the series from basic statistical analysis to advanced statistical analysis. So stay tuned. If there is any question, you can ask, please. And if you have any query, if you were doing the practice, you can ask. Here is the question answer session. So I am here to answer the question if you have any in your mind. Thank you.
इसी तरह अगर ये तीन चार चीजें हो तो उसको 1 2 3 4 दे सकते हैं हम.
Yes, you can give the coding for as many as options you have, no problem. Even coding can be assigned to 20-30 options. But for analysis, it is always better to merge in common groups so that you can analyze your data.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Infinix HOT 9. If you have any question, please ask.
यस सर, अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर. मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जो प्रीवियसली आपने बताया कि अगर वहां से डेटा जो है वो रिमूव्ड हो जाती है, देन व्हाट वी हैव टू डू?
रिमूव? नो, आई डिडंट से एनीथिंग रिमूव हो जाता है.
सर प्रीवियस में वो लिखा था ना कि इफ इट्स रिमूव, वो वहां पे स्क्रीन में शो भी हुआ था. तो फिर उस टाइम हमें क्या करना है? फिर वापस ही वो आपने ना डेटा इनपुट की थी उसमें.
ओके
सेम ही वो वापस आ गया था.
Okay, I just copied data from Excel and put it in SPSS. I just pasted it. There was another way to enter the data.
So I think she's asking about the Control Z function that you did on the Excel.
Okay, might be.
सर मेरा एक और क्वेश्चन है
जी, प्लीज.
जैसे दो वेरिएबल आ रहे हैं, डाटा व्यू और वेरिएबल व्यू.
यस.
इसमें हम सिर्फ डाटा व्यू को कॉपी पेस्ट कर सकते हैं और वेरिएबल खुद ऑन हो जाएंगे.
देखिए, वेरिएबल व्यू में कॉपी करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज ऑल परफॉर्मर्स आर यूनिक परफॉर्मर्स. व्हेन यू मेक योर वेरिएबल व्यू इन वन फाइल, why you don't need to put these variable information into another file. Yes, you may need to put all the data in data view according to the variable view you have set as your performer.
Dr. Rashida, please.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम. सर मैंने ये करना था पता कि मतलब हमें ऐड कर लें ताकि जो नेक्स्ट वेबिनार्स हो हम वो भी अटेंड कर सकें ताकि हम प्रॉपर्ली इसको जो है पूरा SPSS हम.
Yes, if you have joined the WhatsApp group, it's okay. Otherwise, you can text me. I will share the link. I put all the information in that WhatsApp group. And someone has.
For Dr. Kizer, we have uploaded all the lectures on the YouTube channel as well. I know about these lectures, but there are lectures coming up, and there are other videos coming up as well. These lectures are shared as well, I think. Doctor,
yes, I will share. Okay, I will share.
We can we listen all previous lectures?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I think the majority of the lectures are uploaded on the YouTube channel. On the YouTube
All
channel,
of-
they are uploaded on
जी डॉक्टर
And
खिजर
how-
all of
how
the
can we
previous
put-
lectures.
मैडम यूट्यूब पे नहीं आ रहा है, मैंने सर्च किया है, फिर ये जो आपका वो है ना बायोस्टैटिक ग्रुप, उसमें आ रहे हैं, यूट्यूब पे नहीं आ रहा।
यूट्यूब पे पिछले
I'll
तमाम
share the
लेक्चर
link
जो है
in
ना
the group.
पिछले तमाम लेक्चर दे आर अपलोडेड देयर। आई विल
So
शेयर द
I'll share
लिंक।
the link again in the group of the official YouTube channel. There are 2-3 basically, but I'll share the official one on which we are uploading all the lectures so that you can.
And
If you
there
subscribe the channel, in fact, if you subscribe the channel, you'll be notified about the future lectures as well. So
I
I'd
want to
recommend
ask a
everybody.
question.
Yeah, please.
I want to ask a question that if we want to claim a certificate for the previous lectures, is there any mechanism to avail this opportunity?
जी if you
To
have
get a
attended,
certificate?
if you have attended, definitely I will give you. Don't you worry.
Or if we have not attended, if we listen the
No,
lecture
no.
of your,
No,
we
it is
can't.
it is not good way.
Oh,
Dr.
thank you,
Sadiq,
thank you,
please ask your question.
thank you so much, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
Wonderful lecture.
Answer.